Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you all had a happy new year. Recently I've been looking for a pair of EDC scissors, or scissors that I can carry with me on a daily basis. I don't know if you know, but over here in the United Kingdom carrying a knife is frowned upon. Even little tiny ones like I normally would carry, such as this little fellow here, could get me into a spot of bother. I know it's only a tiny little thing, but and it doesn't lock either, but it could get me into a spot of bother. So I decided that I would rather carry a pair of scissors now. So I've been having a look round, and there are quite a large assortment of scissors out there that I could carry instead. Let's just take a look at these few I've got here for the time being. I recently picked this pair up as being surplus to requirements. They were quite dirty and very loose and needed a good clean up and some adjustment. And now you can see they work quite nicely. I'm not sure whether these are electricians or even telecommunications scissors. They may be, because I was having a look around on the certain scissor manufacturers, namely Beta, and they've got a pair that are very similar to these that they've got down as telephone engineers scissors. So I'll probably call these telephone engineer scissors. They've got a little notch, a very small notch here for cutting wires. This blade here is also serrated just here to grip hold of wires when you snip them. This blade is plain along here, and as I say, I had to adjust them. Let's see how well they cut, shall we? Okay, I've got a selection of bits here. There's some thinnish cardboard. Let's check them out on thinnish cardboard. Yep, they work well with thinnish cardboard. What about some corrugated cardboard? What they like cutting that up? Doesn't present any problem to them at all. Mule tape, this stuff is interesting to try and cut, even with a sharp knife. Oh, they're cut into that quite nicely actually. Well, that's clever, that's good, I like that. If they are telephone engineers scissors, then they're not going to really design for cutting anything too thick. So I've got some, what have we got here? Here we go. Some 7020, quite old this stuff. This is multi-stranded stuff, don't know if you can see that, but it is actually multi-stranded there. Get it in the little notch. Yep, piece of cake. I've got this larger stuff here. Still can't find my earthing cable. This is multi-stranded stuff too. This might be a bit on the thick side for it all. Come on, camera, you can do it. Right, let's have a look. Get it in the notch. Oh yeah. Yeah, not so keen down there, but quite clean just there then. Okay, so these might be quite old. I'm not sure of the vintage, but I should say they're probably quite old pair of scissors. Quite nice, quite like those. They still cut rather well. As I say, when I got them, they were loose. They didn't really want to cut anything, and they were quite dirty in here. They had like, I don't know what it was, glue maybe or whatever all over them. But yeah. Clean them up quite nicely. I quite like those. Now next up, I picked these little fellows up. I got these from eBay. They cost me about £4.25. If we can get them out of the packet, that is. Right, there we go. Let's have a close look at these little fellows. These are sold as being for nurses. You have a little pocket clip on there, which is quite handy, so you can actually carry them like in a shirt pocket very easily. There's the manufacturer's name just there, Sandbros, England. Quite a nice little pair, where you can see how small they are. They'll be ideal, not quite pocket scissors, just a little bit bigger than pocket scissors. They feel quite reasonable. So they're quite small and lightweight, so they should be very easy to EDC. But what can we cut with them? Let's bring all this lot back in again. Here's the thin cardboardy stuff. Let's get it to a fresh place here. Yeah, they cut. They're quite reasonable. I think these are designed for nurses to carry to cut bandages. Well, I don't have any bandages, but cardboard, they certainly cut through the thinner cardboard. What about corrugated cardboard then? Well, they certainly managed that all right. That's cool. Mule tape. Let's move along to mule tape. See how they handle mule tape then. Again, like most things, don't really like it. But if they cut mule tape, they'll certainly cut bandages, won't they? That's good. Not really designed for wire, so we won't bother with trying wire with them then. There is a company called William Whiteley, I believe, and they make what they call engineer's scissors, which look very much like pocket scissors, as you can see there. I'll have to get some of those in and give them a go as well, I think, because they look quite nice. But yeah, so far these are quite nice, and they're apparently possibly made in England. They've got England on the blades there, and I believe also, looking at them, they could very well be slightly hollow ground as well. Yeah, look, that's certainly hollow ground, isn't it? I think that one. What about this one here then? That one's certainly hollow ground. And as I say, we've got the very nice little pocket clip there. So that's cool. Not a bad pair of scissors for the £4.25 I paid for them. A little bit more expensive at around £10. I picked these Magnusson electricians scissors or snips up from Screwfix over the Christmas break, and I quite like these ones. Look at the detail on these guys. You've got nicely designed handles, wire strippers in there too, look. How cool is that? And you've got the notch for cutting wires. We have a serrated lower blade, as hopefully you can see there. Now we've got serrations, possibly you know, like for using for filing here. You could possibly also use it to open up a box, electrical box. You can see the Magnusson logo there. They're quite nice, relatively comfortable pair of scissors. You can use them like this too if you need to get all the, you know, to cut anything large. What have we got? We can cut up with these then. Well, this lot here I would imagine. So try the thin cardboard here, which they handle very nicely, as you can see there, right down to the end of the tips of the scissors. Corrugated cardboard, try that. Don't have any problem with that, not even cutting into the notch, to be honest with you. Let's try the mule tape. This is always a good one. There we go. It always wants to slide out, to be honest. You can feel it even on the serrations. It's just still sliding out of the scissors. Strange stuff to cut up is this. We've got the 7020, which shouldn't represent anything of a problem for the scissors at all. Let's have a look here. Are we going to focus? Cuts it up, pings it all around the room, and it'll certainly definitely cut it in the notch there. Let's give the tri-rated a go. This is a multi-stranded, quite thickish insulation, as you can see there. No problem at all there. Bit harder down the end, but it still cuts them right down the end of the scissors down there. What have we got here then? We've got some 2.5 twin and earth here. I don't know if we'll be able to cut that or not, but it should certainly be able to cut the individual. Wow! There we go. Cut the individual conductors, and also the insulation is no problem for them either. And they are indeed quite comfortable to use. So you can use them like this. If things get a little tougher, we can go and have a go like this as well. That makes it very easy to crunch through cable. What about the strippers? Nearly forgot about those. I don't think we'll be able to strip 7020 by the looks of it. Just going straight through, so we can't strip 7020, so we'll chuck that on the floor. We'll have a go with the tri-rated stuff here. Where's the end? Let's find a let's find a little section that it'll fit into. Oh yeah, look at that. That was easy. What about the 2.5mm twin and earth then? Let's have a look, get them in there. Where does that want to strip it from? Back there somewhere, shall we say? Yeah, nice. They're quite good for stripping as well then. There are some other electricians' shears or snips or scissors, whichever you like to call them, that I'm currently looking into. One of them that gets a very good write-up or videos on YouTube is the CK electricians scissors. As you see here, they're very nice looking scissors they are. I do actually have at work a very similar looking pair of scissors, and I think they are made in the same factory as the CK ones, and they cut, well, we use them to cut all sorts of work, and they're very, very good scissors. I've had these for about 4 or 5 years and they're working very well still, so I'm definitely looking into getting a pair of CKs. The other ones which I'm really, really interested in are the beta. As you see here, these beta, well, these look very tactical to me. I'm sure they're not, but they're very nice looking scissors indeed. I'm definitely going to get some of these in, because I quite like these actually. They come with a little sheath. You can carry them on your belt, and they've also got an offset pivot as well. And I believe they work, so I'm not sure, but I think they work somehow by when you close them down, one of the blades sort of goes like this as you close it down, giving you a better cut. Something I'll have to experiment with when I get some in, but they are a very nice looking pair of scissors. They are quite similar to the CK electrician snips are the Draper 54957s. They look very similar. Not sure how if they're made in the same factory or not. And of course we mustn't forget the Engineer PH55. They look really neat scissors. I must get some of those in as well for my collection. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed popping over to take a look at the little scissors I've been getting hold of. Little EDC scissors. I'm quite into scissors at the moment for some reason or another, I don't know why. These are quite nice. I don't know how old these are. Very nice pair of scissors they are. Still going. And my Magnussons, which I picked up from Screwfix over Christmas, they're quite nice too. I've got nice comfortable soft moulded handles here, as you can see. Love the design. I mean, look at the detail in that. I've really got an eye for detail for things. I like the more details the better on things really. And as I say, I'll be picking up some other scissors, heavy duty scissors over the coming weeks, so I'll give you a look at those. If you use a pair of scissors on a regular basis, electrician scissors or whatever, heavy duty scissors, please let me know down in the comments what you carry, what you use and how good they are. I shall look forward to that. Don't forget you can subscribe to the channel guys. I'm also on Instagram. These little fellas are all down on Instagram as well, so you can take a look down there. I hope you'll pop back by Rathbone Manor in the very near future and taking a look at some other scissors I've been picking up, because as I say, I'll be looking into getting some more soon. So yeah, come back soon guys, and thanks for watching.